Hello intermediate players. The second tune that we're going to do for our folk band class at the 2026 Nanaimo Fiddle Camp is a Scottish tune called A Boy's Lament for His Dragon. It has an interesting little rhythm pattern in it that is drawn from strathspeys, which is a type of tune in the Scottish tradition, and the rhythm you may be accustomed to hearing like long, short, long, short, long, short, long. This tune has some of that, but it also has something that turns that on its head. So instead of just going long, short, we also have to flip it around and go long, short, short, long. Long, short, short, long. And in the sheet music, if you're looking at it, this is the place where you have a dotted 8th note joined with a 16th note, and then the next two notes that are beamed together are a 16th note followed by a dotted 8th note. That's long, short, short, long. Okay, you're going to hear that in the melody, and it just means you have to have fingers ready to move a little bit quicker in that one spot. Okay, so you basically have the melody the entire time. So let's go over the melody for A Boy's Lament for His Dragon. So the first note of the actual melody is a pickup, so I would really recommend that you play this with an up bow. Okay, so we're going to start on a B, and we're going to play these notes. Okay, so starting on an up bow, ready, go. A, D. And then the next thing I'm going to do is on the E string, I'm going to play, I'll be here on an up bow, I'm going to slur these notes and play a little short scale up to low second finger. Slur, down. Okay. Okay, so starting from the pickup B, this is what it sounds like. Ready, go. Slur. Okay, and now I'm on that G natural, and here's the first time I play long, short, short, long. It's a backward scale. And I'm going to finish with an F sharp. Okay, so starting from that G natural, which is a low second finger. After your open E, you have to have your third finger ready really quickly. And that third finger D on the A string is quite a long note. Hold. Okay, and if I put that all together from our up bow pickup on B, ready, go. Okay, so remember, this is a video. You can back it up and do that with me as many times as you need to. I am going to go on now to the next place. So now we're going to add a finger, go to a G natural. You will be here on an up bow. I suggest that you're going to do an up bowing just to get yourself going straight, but it's not the end of the world if you forget. So I'm going to play that G, and then I'm going to have finger one ready on the A string on a B. I'm going to go G, B, B. Okay, starting up bow, ready, go. And the bowing I'm doing is up, another up, and now a down. After I do that, I'm going to do a little scale going up to the E string. And I'm going to slur. Okay, so. Now when we get to the E, we're going to do what I call a U-turn. It feels like we're going to start a scale that climbs up, but we're going to turn right around and come right back down, and it sounds like this. So the notes are E, F sharp, E, and then a C sharp, a second finger on the A string, and an open A. Time. back up the video if you need to keep working on that. The next thing that happens, I don't need to show you because we've already learned it. It's the melody from the beginning. And here is the final ending of the A section. Another one of those G natural to B. So second finger on the E string to first finger on the A string. Now I'm going to lift my first finger up and hop it over to the E string. Okay, so G, B, hop, finger one over. Do it again. Lift and hop. And when you get to that F sharp, finger one on the E string, you're just going to do a backward scale. And finish on a D. So here's that scale. Okay, so those are all the bits and pieces. Use the video as many times as you need to figure that out. I'm going to go on now and teach the B part, and there will be a separate video which is a slow playthrough of the melody. A Boy's Lament for His Dragon. This is the second part of the tune, the B part. So we're going to start with another pickup, and our pickup note is an F sharp. And I'm just going to play a little scale that goes up. So I'm going to go, and because that's a pickup, that's an up bow slur. Okay, up bow, go. Okay, and then after that I'm just going to play nice open A strings. Okay, play that with me, go. Beautiful. And now I'm going to stay on the A string. I'm going to do a little groovy scale up with a pineapple rhythm. So I'm going to play a scale up through a low second finger, please. Back to a B. Again. And when I get there, that's an up bow slur. Again. Beautiful. And then to finish this little morsel, I'm going to go down to a G, which is third finger on the D string, and then open A. So starting on my up bow slur, third finger D, open A, up bow slur, G, A. One more time. Okay, so put that all together from the pickup to the B part, and we have back up the video if you need to. Now I'm going to have my next pickup is a B, another up bow, and then I'm just going to go back and forth between A's and D's. Go to the open E string, play a backward scale to the A string with our fun little rhythm. Okay, so starting with a B up bow pickup. E. Okay. Excellent. Okay, so the last little bit that I have to show you in the B part of this melody is the final ending. So I'm going to do my B pickup, and I'm going to play an A to a D. By the way, D is third finger on the A string. So we've done that move lots of times. So let's do that again. And now I'm going to an F sharp, and I'm going to play that fun little rhythm in a backward scale. Okay, so it's very similar to how the first part of this tune ended. If I put that together. Do it again. There you go. Okay, so that is a video that's going to help you to just figure out all the bits and pieces. Now you'll go to the slow playthrough, and I will just do one playthrough of each section to help you learn A Boy's Lament melody.